Hey, Roomie. No, everything is okay. Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, thank you. Aren't you forgetting something? You have to invite me into your room for me to enter. I'm a vampire, remember? There. That's much better. That was a joke, by the way. I don't actually need to be invited in. Well, what? I still have manners. I appreciate the occasional, yes ma'am, please step into my humble abode. What do I want? Well, now we're getting eager, aren't we? Why don't I sit first? How about here? That should be... I'm sorry. You want me to sit on your bed with you? No, it's no problem. Thank you, my dear human friend. Okay, so, quick question. When you think of vampires, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Well, duh. Of course I do. I'm the only real-life vampire you know. But what comes to your mind, like, in general? Fangs? Okay, that's not bad, but what else? Bats? Come on. They're cute, but I can't turn into a swarm of bats like they portray us in movies. You can do better than that. What's that? Cloaks? You're really not making this easy, are you? What do I like to feed on? Whichever new show's streaming on net... Human, it's blood. I feed on blood. I like to consume content like everyone else, but what sustains me is blood. I need blood to continue existing. The scent and color of blood, the taste, it's a part of what I am. You asked me that earlier, if everything is okay. Well, yes and no. You know how I normally just go to the local blood bank for my needs, right? Yeah. I got a phone call earlier. There's been an emergency at the blood bank. Some kind of facility-wide contamination. They'll be closed until at least tomorrow night. That's right. I couldn't drink any blood today. And I was so busy with work yesterday, it just completely slipped my mind that I had to feed. I've been without blood for over 36 hours now. Why didn't I tell you earlier? I didn't want to trouble you. Okay, you're right. That was lame. I'm sorry. I just thought I could tough it out, you know? I mean, I've gone without blood for longer periods before. It just hasn't happened in recent times. And I forgot how strong the urge to drink can be. It is a bit like going without water, yes. Not as severe, perhaps, but I do feel that sensation of my throat drying up. Getting parched. That need for quenching my thirst. And the longer I go without drinking blood, the weaker I become. Look at that. You can be surprisingly perceptive sometimes. did come here to feed. What am I waiting for? Well, your consent, of course. Do you really think so little of me? Roomie? You're my best friend. My companion. The person in whom I confide the many, many troubles of immortality. I can never see you as mere prey. As food. Of course I care about your consent. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm only feeling a little weaker than usual. No need to look so worried. Listen, please don't feel pressured to say yes. I've been a vampire for quite a while now. I can last until tomorrow night. So, yeah, you really don't need to. Why are you unbuttoning your shirt? I mean, normally I wouldn't complain at all, but this is kind of abrupt, don't you think? You don't? Yeah, I like to make jokes at the worst possible times. My bad. You do understand what this means, right? My fangs are going to be plunged deep inside your neck. I'm going to be drinking your blood. The very fluid that keeps your body functioning. I'm going to draw it out of your veins. And I'm going to keep drinking until I've had enough. You may feel dizzy, disoriented, tired. You may even black out if I'm not careful. I don't need to oversell it. You know, they all have such sass and spunk until a vampire actually sinks her fangs into their throats. I just want you to be sure, okay? I want you to be sure of what you're agreeing to. Okay then. Please, bare your neck for me. I want you to hold my hand. If at any point you feel pain, or your vision starts to go dark, I need you to squeeze my hand, okay? If you can't yell, just do that much for me, and I'll stop. I'm being serious. If you aren't going to let me do this in a way that ensures your safety, then I'm perfectly happy to starve myself until tomorrow night. That's a good roomie. Okay, this is going to sting a little bit, but only a little, and only at the beginning. After that, it's going to feel good, pleasurable even. After all, a vampire's bite is often called her kiss for a reason. Yeah, I'm making this a little weird, aren't I? Can you breathe in for me? Yeah, I need you to breathe. Slowly. Take a long, slow breath. Hold on to it. Hold. And let go. Good job. Very good. Once more. Do it for me. Breathe in. Breathe in as much as you can. Hold. Hold. And smelled your blood before, of course. And I've always thought it tastes delicious, but this is like ambrosia. So good for me. You're doing so well for me. I just need a little more and then I'll stop, okay? You're not in pain, are you? You're holding onto my hand so gently. Are you doing okay? Alright, if you say so. Just keep holding my hand. We'll stop after this. That was... wow. Your blood. It might just be the best thing I've ever tasted. You shouldn't be allowed to keep all that blood to yourself. How could you, Roomie? That's not fair. I should really punish you for never bringing up how good you taste earlier. What do you think? Should I punish you? Should I hypnotize you just for the next few days? Get you to do the dishes, clean my room, maybe even wash my lingerie. I do have some that, knowing you, you'd like very, very much. I could hypnotize you to be my obedient, lovely little thrall and have access to your neck whenever I want. And I'd make sure to reward you. So very often. It'd all be just for fun, of course. Just a fun little game between roommates. I let you out. Eventually. What do you think? Does that sound like something you'd be into? Roomie. Hey, that was a joke. I wasn't being, well, not entirely. Hey, Roomie. Earth to Roomie. Say something, please. Hey, what's wrong? Are you still awake? Yeah, I can see you nodding your head, but... I took quite a bit, didn't I? You must be really tired. Poor thing. I've got you. Let me tuck you under the blankets. I'll turn off the lights. Hang on. You want me to get under the covers with you? Are you sure? This is okay, right? Roomie? Okay. Here I am. You're so warm. How do you feel? Good? I'm glad. So cozy. Did you just snore? My darling, I hope you enjoyed your first time with a vampire. You poor thing. look so drained. Oh, my fangs did such a number on your neck. Looks like a love bite. A vampire's love bite. Don't worry, baby. It'll fade. Oh, is that spot ticklish after feeding? Noted. Hey, it's okay. I've got you. You're safe. I'll keep you safe. Forever, if you let me. I know you're asleep right now, but can I tell you another secret? I think I love you. I want you to be with me. For us to spend more time together. We always seem to have so little time for each other as it is. I sleep during the day when you're off to work outside. And at night, when I'm awake, you're tucked away in here under your sheets. It's just the two of us right now. In this quiet, dark room. And every so often, a car passes by outside. Its dimmed and distorted headlights flashing past your window. It's just us. And strange, distant cars driven by strangers. And the endless rain. I don't know about you, darling, but I'm really glad the blood bank was closed tonight. Sweet dreams. Let's do this again some other